Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It is YaBoyRocklee. We're just gonna run through MHA Season 6, Episode 15 review, right? We're gonna fly through it. Why are we gonna fly through it? I just want to relive some dope moments with you guys. If you guys don't know, I was hating hard on My Hero Academia Season 5.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Oh my god, guys. Did it have dope moments? Yes. But was it overall memorable? I'm gonna say no, guys. And I know that's controversial, but season 5 was like, yo, this is meh. It had none of the charm that, you know, I liked going through like the first 4 seasons, especially the first 3 seasons. But you know what? I had to eat my words by season 6. Okay, season 5 took a lot of L's for setups, character growth, right? So we can feel the magnitude of season 6. Now, I will say, I still think we could have got to the magnitude of season 6 and skipped a lot of the content they showed us in season 5. But personally, I'm gonna let that go. Anyway, season 6 is doing everything right. They are not necessarily following, in my opinion, the emotional recipe that got me hooked on My Hero Academia. We're just seeing these kids with their back against the wall, you know, just pulling off an impossible win. Deku borderline getting hurt, right? Ow. But, you know, we can't keep that on forever. These guys are supposed to be some of the greatest heroes, at least I think. If they survive, season 6 does something completely different, guys. It's despair. They start off talking about the heroes just running up on these villains, and they give you a sense of hope. Like, yeah, we gonna do it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I always lacked the optimism when we jumped into the season because, you know, the internet just kept talking, oh my gosh, this war arc is gonna be crazy. This is where My Hero Academia changes. So you get an idea that these feel-good kumbaya stuff is just not going to hold this season, okay? Now, I'm going to do a recap on the initial season in another video. For now, I just want to talk about why episode 15 got me hype. Episode 15 got me hype because it's doing all the stuff I want to see villains do. From the perspective of a villain, right? And it kind of reminds me of Overlord, but it's not remotely the same. Hear me out. You always want to watch a series from the bad guy's point of view. You get to do that in My Hero Academia. You get to watch a series from the bad guy's point of view now, possibly season 6, right? Because before season 5, my memory is they showed the villains a lot like backseat drivers. And then before you know it, it's like these villains are just climbing over the front of the passenger seat. Because you look at season 5 and we're doing this training arc and you're like, wait a minute, what is Shigaraki over here doing? Why are we getting a backstory to Shigaraki? Oh shit, why are we getting a backstory to Toga? Oh shit, Toga, you got some real stuff that you're going through. Damn. Yo, you know what? Maybe y'all should body these heroes. I get it. And now, you know, you fast forward to season 6 and you're just jumping through both sides. Like, they showed the homie twice and you're like, yo, Hawks, don't do it. But you're like, yo, Hawks, you gotta hurry this up. But don't do it. Don't you do it! Don't! Twice is just a human, he's just a man. They really humanize these villains. Anyways, as we start off episode, actually it was started since episode 14, but the premise that I'm getting into is All For One said y'all not gonna rest. He said y'all ain't getting no sleep. He said I'm gonna keep you up every day, all night. He said even if y'all drink NyQuil, you're not gonna sleep. He said even if you go to the anesthesiologist, you're not gonna sleep. No one's gonna let you sleep. Says All For One, and he meant it. And I'm like, yo, it's All For One. He by himself is going to be a problem in the Shigaraki body. That Shigaraki body gave everybody the work, and he got a couple Namu, so he's just going to wreak havoc. This man overnight builds an army, guys. He builds an army, and they bring back some old faces, including the homie Overall. Overhaul. I keep saying overall. The homie Overhaul, he seems a little broken. The first words he said when he was getting out was pops. So I'm not expecting the power hungry Overhaul we saw before. We get a glimpse of Stain. Ooh, they've been talking about Stain. And now these fake heroes are possibly getting exposed right now. By the way, I'm not in the camp that they're fake heroes. But the villains was spitting in the propaganda to make them look bad as fake heroes. We can't deny that. So, there's a lot that's going to be shaken up. So we got big names being released. And on top of that, it's 6 prisons across the country of Japan. Major prisons getting released. So, anyways, watching episode 15, I'm not going to lie, I was tripping. Because there ain't no way this is all the protection y'all had for this prison. Just these two guards, these brothers, Double Dragons. The only Double Dragons I respect is Double Dragon Bros. They're YouTubers, they do dope reactions. But these Double Dragon MHA heroes, I don't know who they was, man. Maybe I'm supposed to respect them. But, yo, they got waxed. They got absolutely waxed, and that was all the protection they had. But hear me out. Once I got to the details of the protection, I was like, I'm talking about TARDIS, by the way, the main prison. I was like, oh, okay, they actually do have legit defense. Because it's not just massive guns, massive U.S. supply drones. I'm sorry, Japan. Y'all make your own drones. U.S. supply drones.
Be advised, hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Right? It was the nature of the prison. Y'all correct me if I misunderstand, but the way I understand this is a lot of the prison makeup is if the fail safes, if it just doesn't go right, the whole thing floods and y'all just drown and die in there. That's my interpretation. So if you didn't get the synchronization of All For One and YaBoyRocklee, right, and getting All For One's body to react from the inside, there's no getting out. I kind of call cap on that part. I'm gonna wait for a further explanation, but I don't see how if his powers are being suppressed, he got out. But at the same time, I was always expecting him to get out, because a guy like that just getting captured, it always seemed like he had a plan. But now the way I see it, I think he always had a contingency plan. So I don't think All For One planned on going to jail, right, and then had a plan to get out. He wanted to wax All Might, but he lost that fight because All Might put his whole back into it. He ended up in jail, but he's like, it's okay, because I got some things working, and I'm going to see my way out. And it's going to be carnage for these heroes. Deku, you not sleeping, bruh. You're gonna have baggy eyes like Eraserhead. You just keep doing the same thing, because you was never sleeping anyways.
I told you I needed a nap.
He was never sleeping anyways, right? So, yeah, man, I'm excited to see the baddies' perspective. I'm excited to see All For One take over the show, possibly. I'm an anime only, so let this ride. We're gonna let the anime reveal. So, that's my thoughts on My Hero Academia, guys. What's your thoughts? If you guys like my content, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, drop a comment, let me know. I post full reactions on the main channel, YaBoyRocklee, so make sure you check that out. I'm active on Twitter, I'm active on TikTok, I'm active on Pinterest. All them links is in the description, so check it out. Later, guys. Rock D Lee.